Shalom, first and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Wakakodas. Double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone that taught us this true salutation, all Yakim. Pushing this word day in and day out, doing this quick lesson on this lady right here, this Eve, so-called black woman. Well, she could be from the tribe of Reuben. You never know. She got that color like a Reubenite, or like a lighter shade of brown Reubenite. High cheekbones like a Reubenite. She could be Judah or Reuben. All right. She's a prosecutor, man. Former prosecutor in Baltimore. Her name is Marilyn Mosby, man. And long story short, I'll read over this article, but long story short, she got caught up using COVID money to buy a condo in Florida. And the feds were investigating it and they found her guilty. And she's due to be sentenced later this week unless Joe Biden pardons her, which Joe Biden more than likely ain't going to pardon her, right? Unless he, give up a sacrifice or do something crazy. But more than likely they won't. They ain't got no need of her. Her name is already tarnished. One thing, even in this wicked world, one thing you have is your reputation, man. That's like the only thing you have. The only thing you own is your reputation, man. And when you ruin it, like she did, as far as allegedly stealing money, which all these fucking government entity workers are doing, but she just ended up getting caught. She ended up getting caught up. So, and she's a so-called black woman. So they gonna be like, hell no, man, we ain't got no use for you no more. Plus, I think she disobeyed orders because she tried to prosecute the officers right here. That's the spirit. The officers in Freddie Gray trial like 10 years ago. I mean, you had Freddie Gray. He was a nigga in Baltimore. He got jacked up, beat up, thrown in the back of a pad where I didn't end up dying. She prosecuted these cops, man, which I don't believe. Her higher ups, because even her as a lead prosecutor, state's attorney or whatever, they still got to follow protocol. And I believe she broke orders to, and ended up charging them. And I think most of these officers got found not guilty or had a light sentence. Okay. So she did all that for nothing. Okay. Maybe she had a personal beef with someone. Who knows, right? Because you see here, she has a very proud, a very proud masculine look, man. Scriptures say that's one of the things that the Lord hates, is a proud look in a lying tongue. Those that are feet that are quick to do mischief, man. That's her, man. That's a woman in general like to do mischief. But look at her, man. Okay. It's a very proud look right here, right? That's the before. Let's look at the most recent pics. This is her now. Look like she aged like 15 years. Well, she's still not a bad looking woman. Like, I give her, if that's a woman, you got to put that disclaimer out nowadays. If that's a real woman, I give her like a 6 out of 10. She might be a 7 on a good day. Even with the fucking weaves and wigs and shit. But this is Yahweh Shem Yahushua visiting her ass, okay? But let me read this article real quick. Bring up a few clips. This is why a former elected prosecutor may go to federal prison. All right, she ain't built for prison. You clearly see she done had good grades all her life, went to college, got her degree. She did everything by the book. So she ain't built for college. I mean, ain't necessarily I say college when I meant to say prison. Prison is a college for criminals, man. All right. It says next month will mark the 10-year since Marilyn Mosby, or Mosby. I'd say Mosby since it's easier to say. became the youngest person in the U.S. to lead a prosecutor's office. So she's 2 years older than me. So I would say she was 44 now, 43 going on 44. So when she got that lead prosecutor, I guess, vote or promotion, she was like 33, 32, 33, 34. So that's still a young age to, be high up in this society. Thursday, she'll find out whether she will spend up to 40 years in prison. Because this is going to be breaking news, how much time Esau gives her. The former Baltimore City state's attorney was convicted last year for making an early withdrawal from her own retirement account. Here, this is your own retirement account, 401k, whatever. And you pull out early, you get penalized and taxed and shit by using a temporary COVID financial hardship provision under false pretenses to purchase a condo in Florida. She was convicted of making false statements on a mortgage application about the source of some funds to lock in a lower interest rate. Prosecutors have recommended that Mosby be sent to federal prison for 20 months. Mosby is the only person in Maryland and the United States to get charged by the federal government for lying about her eligibility for an early distribution of $90K of her own retirement funds. See, that goes to show you that this is personal, because he's the only. Here it is, man. This is the scam capital of the whole world, and she's the only person to be charged. So that goes to show you Esau definitely had something against her. About her eligibility for an early distribution of $90K of her own retirement funds and mortgage loan application about the source of 5 bands. 5 bands is not a lot of money. Shocked at the prosecutor's incarceration recommendation, Mosby questioned in an interview with Capital B why prosecutors would recommend prison time for someone with no previous criminal record. It's because you're an Israelite, man, whether you know it or not. More likely from the tribe of Judah. So-called Negroes are from the tribe of Reuben, Seminole Indian. Because you got a lot of Reuben in Baltimore, man. But, they think they niggas. Mosby attorneys have requested a sentence based on the federal guidelines that equals between a year to 18 months of probation. The only victim in Mosby's case is Mosby herself. The facts of her case have either been misrepresented or confusion in some news reports. Read on as Capital B breaks it down. Were COVID relief funds stolen? No. All right, Mosby was not among the over 2,200 businesses, agencies, celebrities, and others who collectively stole billions. Yeah, because he had the PPP loans, I guess you call them, PPE, COVID-19 relief funds. She was originally charged in January 2022 on a 4-count indictment, which tried separately in a different part of Maryland, as per her request to get a fair trial. All right. This is crazy because right here you see it says her husband, Nick Mosby, blames himself for her financial head. He's still in the high seat of Baltimore government. Blames himself for her financial and legal troubles, but he hasn't been charged with any wrongdoing. No tax-related charges were included in the indictment, despite several references about Mosby and her ex-husband taxes in the court documents. Okay, so here's a point I want to read. As the months drew closer to Mosby's first trial, her financial situation shifted drastically, especially after losing her third term. Yeah, she lost her third term of being a state's attorney or prosecutor, whatever. Head prosecutor. She couldn't afford a private defense team and an expert witness to assist her case. The judge assigned a public defender after she proved her indigent, which I believe that word indigent means like, you poor or you don't have the funds. Let's see what it means. Yep, extremely poor. Yeah, this is crazy. Mosby was convicted by 2 separate federal jury panels, all right? First, for 2 counts of perjury, Mosby was convicted by lying why she needed to make 2 hardship withdrawals from her own retirement account. Cheap nigga woman. The city of Baltimore's deferred compensation plan that totaled $90,000. She said the COVID-19 pandemic put her travel company, Mahogany Elite Consulting LLC, that she lost in 2019, to the red before it could get started. All right. So look, it's prosecutors counted Mozzie financial woes to her gross salary in 2020 as Baltimore City State's attorney was over $247,000 and was never reduced, according to the indictment. Prosecutors the trial said Mosby travel business didn't have any clients. Mosby provided business log expenses at the trial. All right, so here it is. She made $250,000. That's the spirit, because I googled how much she made. It's damn near $250,000. That's not including kickbacks and the buddy system. That goes on here in America, all throughout Babylon. That's not including that. She's saying she can't afford an attorney, a private attorney. And so it goes to show you the nigga woman be spending recklessly. The nigga woman be spending recklessly. But that's the curses, man. Scriptures talk about bags filled with holes. So she's facing all this time. Esau in the comments rejoicing. This is from Yahoo. She knows the law and broke the laws. Yeah, the best people to break laws is people that know the laws. Those are the people that break the laws the most, because they know the laws, they know the loopholes, they know, the penalties for certain crimes. All right, and so forth. Okay. So, she's about to, now the rabbit got the gun, man. She no longer has the gun, put niggas in jail for life. I'm sure she done fried plenty of niggas to get to the seat she was at. Now she has to look at that same barrel she used to shoot at when she gets sentenced, man. All right. So, let's get some precepts, man. Let's get some precepts. This is Isaiah 31:1, because she was the head prosecutor, right? Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. So they trust in this military, all these government entities and agencies and bodies, because they're very strong, very organized, make a lot of money. For her to get paid to $250,000 a year, I mean, the people above her that's incarcerating Jacob making billions. All right. Private prison, industrial system, making billions, if not trillions, so forth. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. So here it is. She was a lawyer / prosecutor / state's attorney. So she knows the law, but she doesn't know the law of the Bibles. There's pictures, I'm sure you can see, of her, where I'm sure she's rocking like a blondish color hair, like right here. That's not her natural hair color. She wants to look like a so-called white woman, like right here. Look at all them blonde streaks, all right? That ain't her real hair color. You can literally see her real hair. It's up here. It's like a grayish type of color, because, she's aging. This is her husband. She aging, so her real hair color is like a grayish and black, man. This looks like her real hair right here. She ain't calling on the Holy One of Yasharala. She calling on Esau, man. She calling on Joe Biden to pardon her ass. Look, Joe, I voted and promoted your ass. How Eve is. This is her real hair. But her hair texture ain't bad. I don't know why she wear all them weaves and wigs. But that's her real hair color. Like a brown / black with grays in it, man. And she's getting them grays because she's stressed, man. You know, she fucking stressed. She losing sleep. You know, she getting a premature grace. All right, you clearly see in her face, you got bags under her eyes. Okay. You know, mouth dried out. You know, she's really catching hell. All right. She only in her mid 40s. Okay. She look at her face. This is her when the world was at her hands. When she's making 250 bands a year. This is good money. You know, they say a high value man is supposed to make 100 bands a year. That she's making 200 something thousand a year, man. You know, you clearly see in her face, you know, she knew, like her conscience was telling her, like, look, this shit ain't right, but what the city's doing, how all these niggas is getting railroaded. You clearly see she had like a guilty conscience. Like she was never really happy with what she was doing, man. You know? I might as well get that precept, man. Since she was frying niggas. You know. This is Salakia, man. There it goes right here. Isaiah 42 and 22. But this is a people who so-called Negros, Latinos, Native Americans, and you have your Israelite foreigners who look like the other nations with their forefathers' names. Goes back to such. Like, for example, the Irish, the Italians, Southern Italians, the Sicilians, the Irish. Those are Jakes, man, but they look like, you know, crackers. But you got a lot of them in Baltimore. She was frying them niggas, you know, and blowing her money. Here it is. She making 200. So after Uncle Sam gets his cut, you know, with like a third, she making like at least she bring home at least like 180, 160,000, whatever, which is still good money after taxes. You break that down, 12 months a year. So she was making like about 12 bands a month, man. That's good money. She was blowing that shit, man. Probably had a big ass house, big ass mortgage payment, fat ass car. You know, then she's taking trips every other month, vacations. I had long vacation, maybe like a week or two. You know, shit like that, man. She was living a lavish life. So lavish when she lost her job. You know, she didn't think to sell her assets, sell her house, sell her cars, you know, get as much money as she can so she could pay her lawyer. Well, who knows? Maybe she did have, oh, she did pay for them, but then, you know, these collection agencies, you know, seized her assets or whatever. Because it seemed like she knew the heat was coming because she created the business, you know, she knew not to put it, you know, her money there, her personal funds there, because, you know, that'll be another charge of money laundering. But she knew the heat was on her. Okay. In a sense, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. They robbed of everything, including our heritage. Spoiled. They are all of them hid, snared in holes. They are hid in prison houses. Yeah, because of unrighteous decrees. Bringers like her, man. She's enforcing unrighteous decrees, and Jake is in jail. You know, fucked, man. They are for a prey, and none deliver for a spoil. None save restore, yet none redeem us but Yahweh. That's why we waiting upon the Lord, man. All right. So that was it on that. This is Jeremiah. I might end off on that. This is Isaiah 32 and 11. Tremble, you woman. This is two folks talking about America, because America is the mother of all harlots. All right. But also talking about these wicked women, man, that are at ease. Yeah, she was at ease. She was running through that money, man. And here it is. She talking about she indigent, meaning poor, right? She poor, right? But she's going on what? Women's retreats, man. She going on vacay, man, with the booty shorts on. Here it is. She's supposed to be a married woman, you know. She got on booty shorts in Jamaica. All right. You say, brothers, if you meet a woman, she talking about she been to Jamaica and she not Jamaican. You know, and kick her to the curb, man. Because you already know what time it is with her. You already know how she went down. How she done got down, or this type of shit she doing down there, man. She got that painful smile like, getting fucked right now. So, you know, I'm going to let this play. You see, they meditating, doing yoga, they casting spells. Look at this. This is a witch right here, man. They're going to Jamaica to see not only be, you know, harlots. Look how short her shorts is, you know, Praveen. So, you know, she got a nice little slim frame on her, you know, slender type of build on her, you know, in shape or whatever. But this is her right here doing yoga, meditating. I'm meditating on Yahweh Shem Yahushai. This is a witch right here, a Jamaican witch. Okay. Look at that yoga, casting spells, harnessing energy, you know. Yeah, you won't have time all the time in prison to do that yoga, man. You know, all that shit you was doing, cooking niggas, sending them to the big house. Now you about to be in the big house. And let me show you one more thing, man. You know, because Eve, you know, this is Eve's queendom, man. These are all feminists, all demons. You know, they're bald headed. But I want to show you one thing, man. At the beginning, you know, like she drinking and shit. Woman got her C cup, D cup, breast out. You know, this is the age. This is an age woman. Look at her hands, and she got a wedding ring on. These are aged women in their 40s, 50s, maybe even 60s. Some of them. They're getting dolled up and shit. Getting rubbed down by Benji. You know, this ain't a meek woman. This ain't the traits of a meek Israelite woman. These are harlots, man. Got the bleach blonde hair. You know. But I wanna. This is a long video. I thought it would have, because you know on Instagram what they do is, you know, when the video plays, then it'll loop back to the beginning. I wanted to loop back to the beginning to see some things, but you know, hey, they condemning their own selves by recording this. You know, because she's recording it for the world to see, and guess what, man? The prosecutors are seeing it. Everyone, the jury is seeing it. The same people that fried her ass done seen this shit. Okay. Even though they tell the jury not to do it, but you know they doing it. They going on their social media page to see what kind of person this is. All right, this is the point right here. And October is a very demonic month. It's a day she went on right before her guilty sentence. She went on invest in me, woman spirituality retreat. So that's just all off. Number one, she's not supposed to be in Jamaica without her husband or ex-husband because she could reconcile. Okay. Number two, it says invest in me. Which really you're supposed to be invested in your husband. All right, if you're a married woman. If not, then you're invested in the Lord what little way you can. All right. Then it says a woman's spirituality retreat, and you gotta watch these women that say they're spiritual, because that's another word for meaning witchcraft, man. Okay. The Cliff Hotel and the Grill. Okay. Okay. Oh, so that's her travel group. That's her travel group, man. So that's how she's making her wages, because no one's gonna hire her facing federal charges. That's just gonna put a stain on their company and their brand or whatever. So she got to do her own little LLC thing and try to make money that way. All right, with her travel company and shit. That Eve look familiar. But this is the lifestyle she was living, man. All right. Marilyn Mozzie facing 4 years, signed a petition. So she's really, hammering down on her future. Like right now, I'm pretty sure she's not being able to, she can't sleep good right now, man. Okay. And it's her husband, of course, I wonder if he won again. City council president. So it looks like he won. And I think he won because also I seen him on goddamn when the bridge collapsed, he was there. You know what I mean? So this guy, he's juiced in. He's an insider as well too, man. Okay. So let's see what else I got, man. Yeah, I got this. This is Isaiah 32:11. Might as well read it again. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Yes, you was living careless, reckless, spending that dough. Strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your lords. Yeah, and she's been stripped, man. That prestigious. She definitely ain't making that money no more. She'd be lucky to make half of that. She's just a national shame, man, which is all judgment anyway. She was being wicked, living a wicked lifestyle, man. Being getting pimped by Esau, because that's all you prosecutors are. You just getting pimped by the devil for the unrighteous decrees. I might as well get that. And it's in Isaiah as well, too. Can't remember the exact. Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that right grievances which they have prescribed. So destruction. This is destruction coming upon her because she decreed unrighteous decrees on Jake, man. I'm sure Jake's that ain't even do nothing that's in jail behind her ass, man. She was a prosecutor for quite a while, like from 2014. I mean, she's been a lead prosecutor from 2014 about 2020 something, 2021, 2022. She's been at the lead of that, and then before that, she was prosecuting, went to law school and all that shit. Did the whole shebang, man. Only to end up full circle as a prisoner, all right? So I'll play this quick video.
Presidential pardon, according to the Baltimore Sun. The former top prosecutor was convicted of claiming pandemic-era hardships in order to make early withdrawals from her retirement account and lying on mortgage applications. Mosby has asked for probation. Prosecutors are seeking 20 months in prison.
20 months. So we'll see. She's facing 40, between 20 months and 40 years, man. We'll see what the Lord, ultimately the Lord control the minds of men. So we'll see what the Lord gives her ass, man. Which I may do a follow-up video on that, man. Okay. All right, so here's the last precept, Jeremiah 4:30. And when thou art spoiled, what will thou do? Though thou clothes with thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, all the jewelry, the anklets, the big loop earrings, I'm sure you could find a picture with her with some big ass looping earrings. She does a good job of covering her ears because she don't want to look ratchet, but that's one thing You know, you gotta give the nigga woman credit where credit's due. You know, she does a good job of covering her ears. You know. Okay, there you go. The big looping earrings right here. So hey, yeah, she's definitely one of them. Okay. And it says, yo, they decketh Steve with ornaments of gold, though thou rentest thy face with painting, in vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee, and they will seek thy life. Yeah, there's another scripture talking about the round tires, talking about the big looping earrings. Yeah, in vain, though thou rentest thyself with painting. Yeah, she wears makeup. Most of the pictures you see her, she has makeup. Well, she has a natural type of beauty to her. You know, like I said, she's not the baddest, but she ain't the ugliest either. You know, she was somewhere around a 6. She'd be poppable, you know, if you meet her somewhere. You're in a bar or whatever, and she was single, talking all that good shit. Or you take her home, do your thing with her. Even at her older age now, she's in her mid-40s. You know, she's still, you know, somewhat presentable. Not the thickest broad, not the prettiest body either, but she get the job done. In vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee. They will seek thy life. And that's what happened. Her lover Esau, you know, is despising her and seeking, you know, a harsh sentence, cruel sentence, man. You know, she's doing national call-ins on, I think that's tomorrow's date. You know, there she's looking like a pit bull, man, like a uncaged animal in that picture, man. Okay. So, hey, man, this shit ain't gonna help you, man. Okay. I'm on 50K storm with the petition, and enough is enough. Take a stand with black woman. I'm a black woman. You know, but she's not black. There's nothing about her that's black. She's a lighter shade of brown, like a caramel, you know, medium light brown type of complexion, man. You know, she's blurred. What's black on her besides her eyelids, man? Her eyelashes, lucky. What's black on her besides her eyelashes? Ain't nothing black on her besides her eyelashes and her hair, maybe body hair and stuff like that. Okay, but you know, she's about to get cooked. Okay, because she's living a very harlot type of lifestyle, man. You know, but she more than likely she's committing adultery like the rest of these harlots here in America, especially in Baltimore. Okay, so you know, it is what it is, man. So I'm gonna end it there till next time. Shalom.